Good afternoon, gang. All right, so I was just watching the potatoes speech here. Of course, Joe's a week behind and a dollar short. He's still talking about used car dealership balloons that he's shooting out of the sky with $400,000 missiles. I love we were on top of this, our sovereignty, yada yada yada. We take it seriously. Sure, after you let a balloon transmit all its data that it needed to for a week and shut it down after it completed its mission, unless they were trying to figure out, how the tilapia fishing was going there in the South Atlantic, South Atlantic. There we go. Dumbass. Okay. But this is where it gets bad. Okay. FEMA, Federal Emergency Management Association, right? Would you all consider what happened in East Palestine a emergency? Would you think some competent management would be appropriate? Would you say this is a federal issue? Yeah, I think it qualifies in all three of those. Okay. Now, sorry, the Biden administration said no, that East Palestine is not eligible for FEMA assistance. They're not coming to help. Why? Oh, I can pretty much tell you this. Ohio voted for Trump. East Palestine massively voted for Trump. No problem whatsoever. They didn't vote for me. Screw them. We're not helping them. Okay. Now, what's going on? A lot of you guys commented below the morning videos here talking about other things. We have the Oklahoma tank fire in Catoosa, where you have a huge refinery tank that was on fire. Yeah. Then you have the Nursery Fire in Kissimmee, Florida. 5 acres worth of a plastics factory that is going up. Okay. Let's start thinking about this here. All right. And I'm going to give you one other one. Anybody notice what New York passed today? New York's state senate. Okay. They're basically caving to the far left to shut down any fossil fuel based oil products whatsoever. Okay. No more heating oil, no more nothing. It's all going to be renewable. New York is going to take the Germany model and say, hey, you know what? We're just going to heat on solar and wind because it worked so well every other time it's been tried. It's kind of like communism, right? They're good at this. It's failed every other time, but hey, we'll do it better. Okay. My only guess with all of this is that this could be the start of something bigger. I disagree with me if you will. Okay, totally fine. I don't think this is ordered by the Biden administration for all this crap to happen, but it's way too convenient that trains are falling off the tracks in droves. Okay. Things are oil refinery, a massive plastics facility, plastics made out of petroleum products. Okay. All going up at the same time. It's just way too convenient. Okay. You can't give me it's just a coincidence anymore. No, there's too much. Okay. I'm going to go right into this is eco-terrorism. Now, whether it's some organization like those jackwads in Europe who are spray painting Porsche dealerships and, art museums, who knows? Could it be a foreign country? Could it be something in between? I don't know. But somehow, some way, this is some eco-terrorist group. Some group that is trying to destroy things. Okay. Are they smart enough to know that this was chemicals and not oil on that train? Who knows? They probably saw a cylindrical car and figured, hey, that's the one to go sabotage. I'm speculating here. Okay. Give you this, but it's called putting puzzle pieces together. You've got to have a idea to go prove or disprove. It's not just going to hit you right in the face. You've got to be looking for something. You think I'm kidding when I say this is a possibility. May I remind everybody a month or so ago about people shooting at transformers to shut down power, right? Okay. Why would they want to do that? That was to fight fossil fuels. Oh, it's coal power, right? Want to go back more? Let's go back, oh, I don't know, a couple of decades where you had all these eco-terrorists spiking trees to injure the lumberjacks that were cutting them down, the logging companies and stuff like that, driving nails in trees so when a chainsaw hit it, it would snap the chainsaw and kill the lumberjack. Remember those stories? Okay. These eco-terrorists are not new. There are videos. I think it was, who was it? Was it Joe Rogan that put it up? Maybe it was Alex Jones. I don't know. Maybe a few weeks ago about how simple it was to derail a train. Okay. It's funny how we have a bunch of them going on at the same time, The story in Kissimmee is that, oh, this was a propane tank that exploded. Propane tanks don't spontaneously combust. They need, think of your barbecue grill tank or any other propane that you've got stored in cylinders or whatever. That's some pretty damn thick metal, okay? It's going to take something to ignite that. What could it be? Could it be an inside job? Could it not? I don't know. Maybe somebody got a tracer and poof, shot a propane tank. That would do it, okay? A regular bullet, no. Okay. But just saying. Yeah. Start thinking about this. This is your uber left, eco-terrorist, green people, and again, I go back to this. Why have we not heard a word, a peep, a squeak, an iota of anything from Al Gore, from Greta Thunberg, from anybody? Oh my God, we've got to protect the climate, people. Seen these black clouds? They're enormous, okay? The overhead shot from East Palestine looks like a hurricane. There's this huge black cloud with a hole in the center surrounded by white clouds. And this is not this tiny little, this is covering 100 miles across. You think that would be something that somebody who's worried about the planet would be raising 9 kinds of hell for? Why isn't Al Gore? Why isn't Greta Thunberg pounding on the table, knocking on the Oval Office front door, going, Joe, get this contained. This is damaging the planet. Probably because it's their people who are doing it. Pinball out.